working at Flamingo Land, and I think it's so much fun.
It's more like a family than an employment place, to be honest. You get ongoing training, you've always got support.
So I'm in charge of teaching people about animals and wildlife and also conservation at the zoo. So I have a small team here where we go around and do things like talks and workshops and lots of animal experiences. So we take either guests round to see the animals, or we also take lots of schools round as well. To start off with, I did a wildlife biology degree. So that's a key element of it, is to start your education there with like maybe a college course or a university course in my case. So I started there, and then after that I was a volunteer at the Cheshire Wildlife Trust. So lots of people have degrees, but the important thing after that is to get experience. So you might not get paid for it right away, but it's well worth it, and it also lets you know whether you like the job or not. So, well, after leaving school, you need to target different sort of colleges that specialise in animal care and animal management. So places such as Scarborough and other colleges like that. So with those qualifications, you do actually have practical experience with animals while at college, and that is important. And it can get you to sort of a minimum grade of level 3, but then you can get more and more experience and do it for longer. That is when you push for sort of more qualifications and also a lot more experience, and that increases your chances of getting a zookeeper job. It's great when you engage with guests and hear their excitement about animals and how interested they are, and also just to educate them. So if you've told them something that they didn't, then you've literally already made your job. But if you then influence them in a way that they think, oh, you know what, in the future I'd like to work with animals, because we speak a lot here about critically endangered animals and how we have to conserve them and how important they are. So if you can inspire somebody to try and do the same, or at least change what they do for the better of animals, then it is really rewarding, and we do enjoy it quite a lot. And just a lot of modern zoos now, like ourselves, you don't just look after animals in the zoo, you look after ones in the wild as well. So we're lucky here at Flamingo Land, we've got an Udzungwa forest project, which is all the way in Tanzania in Africa. And that is where we protect the forest, we educate local people about them, provide them with work and how to sustain the forest, look after wildlife, and also support them. So when it comes to conservation jobs, they can be a lot more competitive than zoos, and they're not exactly one that advertises very often. So you do have to get extremely lucky if you ever get the chance to work with animals in the wild.